The Berliet Stradair is one of the most curious trucks of the 60s. It differed from other equipment of that period not only in its shocking design, but also in the original design of the chassis, which was much ahead of its time. Berliet has always been famous for its trucks. Just remember the giant Berliet T100. But by the 60s, the company was not doing as well as it would have liked. There was an abundance of commercial vehicle manufacturers in Europe, and competition was fierce. For this reason, Berliet decided to kill the competition in one fell swoop by creating and launching into series production the truck of the future, which you can buy today. The carrying capacity for the truck of the future was chosen at 5 tons. This is the most popular dimension in Europe for this technique. The truck of the future from Berliet was supposed to have simply unique properties in terms of speed and maneuverability. The last parameter was especially important because the roads in Europe are not wide, especially in the city, winding, and by that time the traffic was quite dense. In an effort to achieve better maneuverability, Berliet engineers immediately faced the problem of imperfect classic truck chassis design. Therefore, a radical decision was made to break all outdated dogmas. The suspension of the new truck should be pneumatic, and the front one should be completely independent. This option is quite revolutionary today, although air suspension is already common, and for the early 60s it was generally very dashing. Pneumatic has already been encountered on passenger cars, but not on commercial vehicles. The use of the original suspension on the new truck was immediately beneficial. The car had excellent maneuverability, and the air suspension allowed the truck to rebuild and take turns at a higher speed without the risk of overturning. The cabin of the new Berliet truck was lowered, which solved 2 problems. The center of gravity was lowered lower for added stability, and the entry and exit into the cab became easier. The name for the new Berliet was chosen by Stradair. The name for the truck was made up of 2 words. Strad is on the Italian road and air is a hint of air suspension, which was supposed to make the truck ride like flying. Due to the specific design, the Stradair received a very original, memorable cockpit design. There were 2 versions of the cab available to choose from, day and with a sleeping bag. It was also possible to choose from 2 wheelbase versions. Berliet Stradair went on a manned 4-cylinder diesel engine. The displacement of the power unit is 5.9 liters, the power is 120 HP. Berliet Stradair began sales in 1965, and was backed by a powerful advertising campaign. A group of auto stuntmen who performed at the Stradair traveled around the cities of France. Trucks effectively jumped from trampolines, performed various complex maneuvers. In terms of sales, the Berliet Stradair has had limited success. All the positive qualities of this truck were greatly spoiled by the high price, complex and expensive maintenance. But those who drove the Berliet Stradair liked it. It could be driven like a passenger car. The truck did not exhaust me much during the shift.